filling lunch. Oh God, I have so much work to do. Being a principal is not an easy job. Yes, come in.
There's someone here for you, ma'am.
Who is it? A pupil?
He isn't a pupil, ma'am.
Oh, then tell him I don't see parents before 3 o'clock. It's written on the notice board.
Well, he isn't a parent either, ma'am.
He's not a parent or a pupil. Huh. Does he look intelligent?
Fairly intelligent, I would say.
Ah, then he must not be from the inspection board, no? You sent him in bus.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, enter.
This place hasn't changed at all, huh?
And who might you be?
You don't remember me?
No, I'm afraid not.
Are you sure you don't remember me?
No, Pa. At this age and time, how can I remember you?
That's 2 years old. Okay. Well, I am here to represent all the Maxes of the world. I am here to represent all the Maxes of the world. I am here to represent all the Maxes of the world.
Hello, excuse me. Sir, who is Max?
It's me, it's supposed to be me.
Oh, you're Max?
Yes, I'm Max.
I still don't remember you, Pa.
Arre. Let me refresh your memory. Remember the time I punched that guy and broke his tooth?
You punched a guy and you broke his tooth?
Yeah?
I don't remember that.
Arre, fine. How about the time I pushed off that little girl from the stairs?
Huh? You pushed a little girl from the stairs?
Yeah.
My goodness, I don't remember that either.
Yeah, I know something that will remind you. How about the time I keyed your car and I vandalized it?
18 years ago.
Huh?
You are Max?
Yeah.
Now I remember that.
You asked my parents for money, but they never paid.
Yeah. That also I remember. Now tell me, Max, how can I help you?
Well, as a former pupil of the school, I demand that you refund my tuition fees back that I had paid for 18 years ago, like you reminded me.
You want me to refund your tuition fees?
Yes, exactly. Refund my tuition fees.
Huh?
In this economy, I'll do anything.
I don't understand.
What is there to understand? Damn it, just give my money.
Why do you want your money back?
Because I didn't get my money's worth. You told me, wait a minute. Yeah, you told me in this certificate right here, I am educated. I learned something. Nuh-uh. I didn't learn anything. I don't know anything.
But that's absurd, Mr. Max.
Yes.
I don't understand this at all. This doesn't make any sense. What a stupid idea.
Stupid, huh? We'll see. Just give my money, we'll see that.
See, Max, listen. This is a prestigious institution. Okay, you can't just barge in here demanding for your money like this. We don't work like this.
Well, I already have demanded and I can, so just what's it going to be? Just like, get on with it.
I can't deal with this right now. Sir, Max, I say that we disperse for today and I will think this matter over and I will decide what to be done.
No. I'm not going anywhere until I get my money back. See, you promised me something. If I pay you, you'll give me education. I haven't done anything. I don't know anything. Why will I go? You pay my money back, then I go. Okay? Well, if you want, I can prove it to you that I don't know anything. Okay? Give me an examination. Call in the professors, call in the masters, tell them to give an examination again, and I'll prove to you how much I don't know.
You want to take another examination?
Yes.
Huh? Oh Lord! What in the world is happening right now?
Just like, get on with it. Make it quick. I don't have time.
Such a disrespectful lad. Secretary, please bring the staff in an extraordinary conference. Ma'am, you called for us. Yes, ladies. Please be seated. Ladies, listen to me, okay? I have received a request most unusual, one worthy of being carved into the annals of this glorious institution. Nonsense. The gall of him. Tell us about it. See, this man, Max, his name, he demands that he wants us to give his tuition fees back which he paid for 18 years ago. What? But why? I don't know. Because he's broke? Because he's lost the job probably? Because he's an donkey? I don't know, but what I do want to know is what are your views on this unparalleled case?
The case is natural. According to the law of conservation of energy stated by Trump, the law of conservation of energy says that the energy of action...
There is nothing like this in the history of civilization. In Mughal time...
The law of
Let's
conservation of...
examine the location and spatial distribution of this issue to understand why it's happening here and not elsewhere. Stop bickering, guys. The question is, does he want the amount in simple interest or compound interest? Listen, he's waiting outside. He wants to be re-examined. He says the re-examination will prove how much he doesn't know. I want to know what you ladies think about this.
A re-examination? Ladies, I say we lose nothing by re-examining him. But if he fails, he will place us in an awkward position. So, he must not fail.
I think this will work out just fine. We'll not make our questions too difficult. Agreed?
Agreed.
We are dealing with a real mastermind who is desperate to get his money back. We need to checkmate him.
We must checkmate him.
But ladies, listen. Don't you think there's a chance of something going wrong? I mean, he could simply fail on purpose.
Leave it to us.
Alright. I shall entrust you ladies with this. Shall I call in Mr. Banks?
Yes.
Okay. Come in, Mr. Max.
You all greedy old ladies are still here, na? I didn't expect anything else from you guys, did?
Greetings, Mr. Max. Have you been well?
Oh, save your pleasantries, Savitri. I've spent so many of my younger days listening to all the things you were babbling about in class. I don't want any of that anymore.
How dare you?
Sorry, ma'am. So tell me, Max, if my class was boring, what was the worst experience you've had?
Oh, where do I begin? The Panipat war you kept on talking about, that some hero from some faraway kingdom that you kept on quoting about, all that nonsense. You know what my friend Tom used to do? He used to bring earplugs, put them in and just sleep in class.
That's
Just like that woman.
amazing.
Look at that, just like that woman.
What? Actually, it's amazing. Huh?
What?
The student is able to remember the precise event that occurred during the class, and he's able to even remember the favorite chapter of mine. So, the candidate deserves nothing less than an A+ for his knowledge retention and attentiveness.
Quite right. Yes. Attentiveness and knowledge retention. Very good. Excellent.
This isn't fair. No one told me examination started already. This is cheating, okay?
Okay, fine. The examination will now begin. History, Miss Savitri, you may begin.
Will you not be seated, Mr. Max?
To hell with the seat, I will stand.
Are you sure?
Yes, just get on with your questions.
Excellent. Mr. Max wishes us to understand two things. That he will not be writing a written exam, but will take an oral exam. Good.
If someone wishes to do their examination standing, it shows its physical culture is splendid. So I take it upon myself to give an excellent in physical culture.
Yes. Wonderful. Yes, physical culture. Excellent.
You damn tricksters, you got me twice. You won't have me again. I have my ears open this time.
Alert
get on with the questions.
Ambition boundless.
Ambition boundless. Yes, he is wonderful. Okay, Savitri, you get on with your questions, ma'am.
Yes, just a minute.
What's the matter, Savitri? Can't think of single question that is easy enough, huh?
Wait.
Savitri.
I'd say that old fool has lost a bit.
Nonsense! There's nothing like this in the history of the thing. Just remember, my mind is as sharp as the knife that killed Caesar. So, candidate, tell me, how long did the 30-year war last?
I don't know.
Come on, tell me. I'm sure you know the answer.
Hey, principal, this isn't a fair examination. Look at that woman. She's trying to make me cheat.
I shall deal with this assessment. Hey, Sumanero. Yeah, continue.
What was the question? 30-year war last. How did it long last? What that question?
How long did the 30-year war
Okay.
last?
Yes, exactly. I know. 7 meters. I know. Exactly 7 meters. That's how long it lasted. That's it. My answer is very perfect. If I don't know, if my answer is wrong, then that just proves that I don't know anything. And that proves that I fail. Which proves that I can get my money back.
7 meters, right? Exactly. The answer is right.
Huh?
The answer is right. As a matter of fact, the subject have supplemented the subject with profound references to modern research based on
Relativity, of course.
Huh?
So, Planck, Einstein, it's all very simple. We all must know that we can reduce a mass system to a unit. Therefore, a year by a meter. So, 7 years by 7 meters, right? We may conclude that the 30-year war lasted only for 7 years. But because
the actual warfare took place only half of the day, which is to say 12 hours out of 24. That makes 30 years to 15. So, considering the basic need of the humans, like a soldier should eat 3 hours a day. So, when you deduct 15 from 3 and it's 12. And considering the leisure activity time given for the soldier,
we are left with Einstein's equivalent of 7 meters.
exactly. So, I certify that the candidate have done very good in history.
I don't see.
No. That ends the examination in history. Ma'am, very good. For history, you have got to be very good.
I think you just aged by 7 meters.
Alright, now the examination on physics. Ma'am, please.
Now we'll see something, you tricksters.
Come.
Oh, you calm down, you old bull, or I'll fall flat on your face again like you did all those years ago. You know, back then actually it was me who tied string from table to table, so you fall flat on your face, and I feel how an earthquake feels like first time.
You little? Now tell me, Mr. Max, do clocks in towers become smaller as you move away from them, or do they merely appear to become smaller?
What should I know? Whenever I want something to get larger, I walk away from it. If I want something to get smaller, I turn around and walk straight towards it.
In a word, therefore, in a word.
In a word, you are a donkey.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Correct. Donkey is correct.
How? Huh?
Whenever we think about a donkey, we always notice that its face is sad. But why is the donkey's face so sad? Because we are all the victims of illusion. But what is the relationship between illusion and a donkey? Obviously, optical illusion. The donkey, like us, observes that the object becomes smaller as it moves away. So the candidate has beautifully drawn our attention to an animal whose melancholy is caused by its view of its deceptive senses. I, therefore, certify that the candidate may be given very good in physics.
Wonderful. Physics. Very good.
Arey!
Bravo. That ends the examination physics. Now, German.
Look at that old
Geometry, ma'am.
Look at that old. How are you, Nitwit? Oh, I can't tell you how much I hated you. You come here, I'll show you what I can do.
So tell me, candidate, where the continent of Australia is located.
Okay. I don't know. What should I know?
Take a wild guess.
Somewhere floating around in space. What should I know, Ray?
Marvelous! Since Australia is on Earth and the Earth is suspended in space, your logic makes perfect sense. Hence, I entitle him an excellent in geography.
Wonderful. Okay, geography. Excellent.
Agreed. Alright. So far, the candidate has passed with flying colors in all the other examinations. Now only the examination in mathematics is left. Should he have passed that, he would have passed the entire examination. Okay?
I'm going to have to be more careful now.
The sly fox is cornered now. He can't measure to the wisdom of the masters.
Hey ladies, we aren't in the clear yet, you know.
Now we'll see something. You come here. We'll see something. You stick in the mud. We'll see. You are always so weird if you're classes and all. Answer correctly, answer excellent, answer perfectly. We'll see all that now. It's just easier if you come here and say you're not prepared and I fail, and it will be easier for everyone of us.
Shed your attitude, you youngster. This is a serious examination. And now I'm going to ask you 2 questions. One will be hard and one will be easy. I'm going to ask you 2 questions.
All the same. Stick in the mud, inflexible as always.
Please stop with your nonsense comment and answer to my easy questions. So, if I eat 3 chocolates for every assignment that turned in late and 5 chocolates for every silly question a student asks, each chocolate gram weight 50 grams, okay? So, what will my weight be if it was 56 kg plus 3x plus 5x last week?
Can you repeat the question?
No, either you listened or you did not. Either you know the answer or you don't know. Please tell me, because if you don't know
Of course I know it. It's 2,629 liters.
No, your answer is wrong. So the correct answer is 2,628. Principal, I refuse to pass him.
I told you so. I told you also.
But professor,
Although he was off by a digit, it cannot be forgotten that he made a mistake. He failed.
I want. This is. Just give me my money. I want.
but professor, this cannot happen right now. We cannot give the money, you know that.
This is a reputed institution. We should save the reputation of this school. No, we cannot do that. How much we owe you, Max? Please
I'll tell you exactly. So, I studied here for 6 years, okay? The first 3 years, the fees was 15,000 rupees annually. That makes it all up to 45,000 for the 3 years. The next second 3 years, the fees was 40,000 rupees semi-annually, and it all adds up to 2,40,000. And then in the end, if you add all the miscellaneous goods and all the emotional turmoil you rendered onto me, all the pain you caused me, please just make chalk it up to like 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs perfectly. Exactly. You can rely on it.
Exactly, the answer was correct. He was very perfect to the smallest detail. Alright, there's no question of that. I congratulate you, Max.
Thank you.
And that was my difficult question. I certify that Mr. Max passes in mathematics. Even though he was off by a digit for the first question, but for the second one, how much the refund should be, he was very perfect. I certify that Mr. Max is a mathematical genius.
You tricked me. You tricked me. You all tricked me. You tricked me.
karma na, karma.
Maybe I should have been a little nicer to the teachers. Help me.
I shall present the results of this examination.
No.
Mr. Max has passed with distinction in all the subjects and has proved that he is entitled to the certificate we awarded him on his graduation day.
No. I'm not taking this.
Hey, Sumane no. Now that we have acknowledged his knowledge and his abilities, right?
A bold fool, you say, huh? Am I doctor? What's it?
Stick in the mud?
You are crazy. Oh, wait. Can I have some money for Rapid? I have to go to degree college.
Get out!
Ma'am, Rapid money, please. Some money for Rapid.
Alright, ladies. What a magnificent cooperation. In the future, it will will be our proudest boast that in our school, a pupil simply cannot fail.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
There are 4 more students here demanding refund.